Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport, and man, this place is rocking today. And this is something rare and special. We're lucky to have number one versus number two. The college football world stopping to watch how this game plays out. It's a potential.
But this game about to be insane.
The number one team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the second-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Nittany Lions will kick this deep to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 5.
Oh.
When he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks.
Yeah.
Still going.
I even looked at the numbers and the receivers so I'd know when they was on the field.
He will score.
I mean, that's exactly how you want to start a football game, right?
Number 5. Number 5, number 14, and number 1. And then you have Jeremiah Smith. And then you got like a 99 speed corner.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after
Oh, I know. That's recruiting, bro.
Chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out. It's Evans. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And wow, listen to this crowd.
That motherfucker, boy, I don't even know what to do with him. He fucking recruiting out his ass. Oh, you got a big-ass, hard-hitting fucking safety.
Great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. They run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Quick throw out left, complete.
Take that.
Quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
No.
Hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a third down play.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Yeah.
That's
just a different one.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Allen. Running out of time.
I fucking knew it.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Then 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, the ball on the ground.
Oh, shit.
It's a foot race. Touchdown, Nittany
I hit
Lions.
sticked him. I hit stick the
No
fuck out
chance
of
to
that
catch
boy.
him. Extra point try coming now.
I've had that. Oh, there you go. And it's blocked.
Picked up by the offense to make something happen.
This game is fucking crazy already.
After the block PAT, the special
Here go,
teams
baby.
coach
Go
looking
to
for
the
better
fucking
execution
dispensary,
here
bro.
on kickoff.
I've been running on fucking. I made $50 the last 2
He's
weeks
going to return it from near the goal line.
because I switched jobs. And my old job, when I was at Walmart, you can pull out of your check. At this job, you cannot. But I get my check in a lump sum.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? It's a shotgun run call. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers.
Yeah, well, they had 3 down linemen.
It starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Football comes out. The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. First down here for this offense. Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. We're going to see a
I hate when my fucking wife calls me in the middle of the damn game sometimes.
That's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Buckeyes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Here we go on fourth down. Moves the football to the 30.
Motherfucker.
First down.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get the fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. There's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Okay.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. The back's got it. Finds room at the 30. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Big gain across the field. Tackle finally made to the 32.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's
off his helmet, bro. Motherfucker.
And it brings up a third down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Try to make it with a quarterback.
I did not get it.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback get behind that big offensive line and push. But he wasn't able to get past the line that they needed for the first down.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
That fool you in coverage?
Boy, risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle.
Motherfucker, bro. I even knew that was coming.
Good game.
Has got to do a much better
God,
job here.
did I fool you in coverage on that last defensive play when you got sacked?
In place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, you had the underneath crossing route.
They're going to run it. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Fucking chest match.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well,
that was exotic pressure.
The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. The freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a quick grab. He's found some room at the 45. And they stop him, but not before an explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
I don't even usually go to him, but you was coming. Your defensive line broke through, so I had to come.
If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. He pulls it in for a big gain.
The defense has got to do a better job of being aware of where this receiver is. He can hurt you anytime he wants downfield if you give him that opportunity.
Back to throw again. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sticks. It's Evans. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point makes the lead 6. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
So hard to fucking beat you. You have to play like fucking mistake-free and. God.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Graham. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Thurman. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. And the timeout is called.
Oh shit, I forgot about the time.
Here in the 2nd quarter.
Okay.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
That play was fucking weird, bro. I did not know that play was like that.
He's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Legal touching. Legal contact.
He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. After the big gain, the offense obviously declined.
Yep, I knew that was coming. That motherfucker cut in right at me. Like, literally, I was sitting right there. He's just, oh, hey, here, I'm going to run inside.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone.
Oh, you had him. That motherfucker was wide open, bro.
They couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. This pass is caught. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for 6.
Oh, motherfucker. I knew it was going in that zone, too. I got caught up.
Play action down inside the 5-yard line completely throws the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on that quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football.
Yeah, he's on the bottom of your depth chart.
Back in a touchdown.
And they get set now to try a PAT. Extra point puts him in front by 1.
That's good.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off mode for defense and get a quick stop. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's on the run. Launches deep. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it from 48 yards out.
Yeah, you make it a must have a touchdown game. Motherfucker.
Here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense setting for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. First down, they're going to throw the football. Hit as he released it. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out on the first sample play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They get the second half started with the running play.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's second down here. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Going to take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's exactly why I hate what my wife calls me when I'm on my fucking game.
Play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. State offense comes back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. On first down, it's play action. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I needed that.
That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And now they'll go for a two-point conversion. Catch made on the left side. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Play action here on first down. And looking for a big play here. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB.
That's going to be a boost for you.
But a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the long route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the toss and heads left. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
QB decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for loss.
The attempt is no good. He missed it.
He's got the leg, bro. I've hit one from like 58. I know he's got the leg.
Possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Same tailback, another carry. The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive moving.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Smith. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Now, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Makes a quick catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
The Buckeyes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it here.
Oh, I missed that.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a quarterback keeper. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Quarterback looks right. Caught. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
Of course.
And good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Singleton. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the running back takes the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Okay, it's third down after that run. They'll try to run for the first down. The Nittany Lions will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through.
Oh, my God.
They don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw, as the third down pressure works.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
They've converted 1 of their 2 down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover.
I wasn't even worried about him. To be honest, he would have had me if I'd have been in man coverage.
Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Defense, he'll take a deep shot here. And
yeah.
As he threw it back across his body that time. And he'll be taken down.
Let's go ahead and run up the clock, bro.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. And it's complete downfield. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. The defense has picked up the football going the other way.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. And now the timeout is called by the... Had some things to work out here. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. And here's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback dropping back. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team.
But I didn't have the power reset on it. Fuck.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? Fighting off the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
I shouldn't have called that.
That calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's White. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. Getting set to kick off after extending the lead with the field goal, the offense knows they have a long way to go and not much time to get there. Fielded in the end zone. It's Evan. The returner loses.
Ain't no fucking way, bro.
Territory.
Good game.
The job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football if you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.